Knowing I've had more than 92 gurus in this lifetime. Got a cassette of his. And after receiving the cassette of his, we I decided to do his course, meet him. So it was mentioned enlightened guru. So I was looking for enlightened guru who could help me be enlightened. This was in 96, 97. I already had my disciples by that time. I was born in 72. So 96, 97, I was very young. And still I had my disciples. One day I was traveling and my friend who is my first disciple, was in depression again. So I got pulled towards a picture. That was the picture of Ravi Shankar. That is the first time I saw his picture. And I thought because I've traveled in the train and I don't get sleep in the train, maybe I'm having vertigo, so I'm falling. Again, I went and to the second picture. I said, this is not vertigo. I'm being pulled to this poster. Then I realized that these posters are everywhere on the station. So I'm wherever I'm, falling, probably this it is not the picture which is pulling me. Again, I was going on the bridge rolling. I went through this picture. So I'm not exaggerating. Not a single inch. You might feel that all this miracles and all this I'm exaggerating. No. So in Bandrakulla complex, he was coming Shri Ravi Shankar Maharaj. So went to meet him. I took my friend along. He touched his hand on the cheek to me and said, "Tu aa gaya?" And I said, because I've kept a beard, I used to keep a beard regularly. He is mistaking me for someone else. Then I told him about my friend, and I was shocked. I said, why is he talking like this? And when I went down, I was and then he gave me a hug. I hugged him. I felt like I'm hugging a cloud. There's nothing. And when I came down, and when my friend came down, he did not remember what happened. But when I saw him coming, he was actually 2 hours late, 1.5 to 2 hours late. So as it is, we were educated and about that he is God, he is incarnation of Krishna, and this and that. He is the incarnation of Shiva also. I said this is bullshit because from many years I had a fantastic guru called Chandrasekhar Dave. He said that he taught me Advait, and Advait says that everything is one, everything is God. One person cannot claim that I am God and you are stupid. So he and his disciples were claiming that. So I said, this person is here to cheat people, to fool people. And we went and I loved a few cassettes of his while we were listening. So we bought a few cassettes and we were listening to it in the car itself. He again thought of joining the course. The course was very expensive in Bombay at that time. Then again we tried, but I told him, you go, I'm not going. This person is a fraud. Then he came again to Bombay within that same year. And I called my friend, and it was in a college, and it was a small hall where everything was jam packed. So somehow I've seen a lot of hardships and a lot of sadhana. I pushed myself inside, and I was there. There was no place to stand. I met a girl who is right now in USA, and she asked me to sit in this tiny place. So I was half on her lap, half on someone else's lap, and I was trying to sit. My legs were crooked and all that. So he was there, and everyone was going crazy again. I said, "This is a false guru because he's preaching that he is God and others are not." So they said, "Ask your question now." So I told that girl we had done some decoration work for it, and I met a brother at Vendrakula complex. But via something else, we met again, and then she said that we are following Shishi Ravi Shankar. A big picture was there, and also of Abdul Baba Sivan when I went there to her house. So she said that you do the course. So I said I don't believe her. So she said you ask the question, and fortunately somehow the mic came in my hand. It was a small hall. So I stood up and I was trying to scream out my question, but immediately the mic came in my hand. So I was just thinking, can I do it? Will it look good? And the mic came and I asked him. I told him that Advait says that everyone is one. Then what is the Avtara? Avtara is the incarnation of God. How can someone be Avtara when everything is one? How can one be God and other be a donkey? It's an illusion that one is God and other is not. And by that time, I had learned the philosophy of more than 400 to 500 religions which don't even exist on the planet. I had learned the philosophy of all 303 religions which are existing on the planet. So he said in the Jain religion, Samyak is the scripture of enlightenment. Now I said again, he's taking me for a ride and everyone else. Because I know exactly what is written in Samyak. Samyak does not believe in idol worship. Samyak does not believe in soul also. Anatman. So I said, now he's taking us for a ride again. Today I'm going to, not be very worried about what his students will feel and what anyone will feel. I'll just tell him that you are a liar. I said, I know the Samyak. I was just waiting for his answer. He said, in the Samyak it is written that God is very vast. Everything said about God is the truth. And he was right. It is mentioned in Samyak. But nowadays there are Jains and there are Jain sadhus who argue and fight that whatever is written in Samyak is right. Whatever is written something else somewhere else is wrong. So Samyak says that everything said about God is correct, except for one thing, that my God is correct and your God is not. Except for that, everything mentioned about God is correct.